Episode 5 of Sanditon Season 3 is on the way. This Sunday, we'll get to watch the penultimate episode of the final season of our favorite Regency drama. We'll see if Charlotte and Alexander share another intimate moment as they did at the end of Episode 3. To get a clue about the storylines of the 5th episode, we will be looking at the official synopsis, a trailer, and an entire scene. Let's begin. The synopsis for the next episode reads, Charlotte and Colborne rush to Augusta's aid. Tom secures a financial investment, but is delivered some devastating news, and while love blossoms elsewhere, Arthur's heart is broken. We already knew about the Charlotte and Colborne storyline because the end of the last episode signaled it. Alexander asked for Charlotte's help to save Augusta from Edward. Although it would upset Ralph, we knew very well that Charlotte would accept it. The synopsis proves that they are looking for Augusta together. The other line in the synopsis is about Tom securing a financial investment but learning some devastating news. We already knew both Price and Lady Denham would support his project to open a hotel in Sanditon. It appears the financial part of it is finalized. But what could the devastating news could be? Even before Season 3 started, fans began to speculate about Mary's well-being. They said she would have some sickness requiring her to be in bed. It seems this will be the devastating news that Tom will hear about. He will be so caught up in his good news that he will probably neglect his family. Old news, but a decent storyline. We'll see if Mary gets better. The last line of the synopsis refers to two different new duos in Sanditon. The first one is indicated in the lines, Love blossoms elsewhere, which we believe refers to Lady Susan and Samuel. They had a good time in the previous episode, and we thought Lady Susan found a good reason to remain in Sanditon. We believe their friendship will turn to love, and they will realize that in this episode. The other duo the synopsis refers to is Arthur and Harry. We already know that Arthur's heart is broken, so it's nothing new, but perhaps Harry will tell him they cannot be together, which will further shatter his dreams. After reviewing the synopsis, we should look at a scene from Episode 5. Every week, PBS releases a short scene from the upcoming episode. This week, we have a scene showing Lady Susan and Samuel that proves our predictions were accurate. In the scene, Lady Susan comes to ask about Augusta. She drinks some wine with Samuel, and the two have a chat. Samuel opens up about how he feels useless in the Augusta situation and feels protective of her, even though they are just getting to know each other. Lady Susan likes that. She thinks it means Samuel is a good man for feeling that way. She also talks about how Augusta's escape created an opportunity for Charlotte and Alexander to spend time together. Perhaps they will finally realize that they are meant to be together. Samuel disagrees and says the power of denial should not be underestimated. Why do we feel like these two are not talking about Charlotte and Alexander here? They are actually referring to their own situation. They are both aware that they are fond of each other but refuse to act on it. Samuel suggests that they are in denial. We'll see how they will get out of this. Finally, let's also quickly look at the trailer for Episode 5. Charlotte and Alexander enter a carriage as Ralph watches them with a disappointed look. He indeed looks like he will never see her again. He wants to return to his village, but Charlotte keeps dragging him into her complicated life in Sanditon. Despite believing that Charlotte and Ralph shouldn't be together, we still think he doesn't deserve this treatment or this sense of unsurety. While he waits in Sanditon, his fiancée and Colborne walk down a street in a hurry, probably trying to catch Augusta and Edward. Charlotte even touches Alexander's arm to tell him something. We know this journey will bring them closer, but we cannot help feeling bad for Ralph. The preview also shows Tom and Mary fighting about the hotel project. We can also see Arthur confronting Georgiana about her marriage announcement. He wants to know if she loves Harry. We all know she doesn't, and she confirms. Arthur also shares an intimate moment with Harry. We hope they can find a way to get out of this situation without hurting anyone. That's it about Episode 5. We hope it turns out to be as good as the previous ones. Are you excited to watch it? Which scenes do you want to see the most? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon!